Here I have the example model, and the first thing I'm going to do is to create the SQL code here, and the generated SQL code, copy all of it and move to a virtual machine. Here I have an empty database called evolution, no tables currently. Create a new query here, paste this and execute this code. If I refresh this one now, I will see the tables that have been created. So these are all the tables from the schema, as well as a table called schema. Every time I run something that's been generated from the tool, the XML code for the schema will be inserted into this schema table. So if we look at it right now, you can see that there's currently one version installed here, and this is the actual schema that was run from the tool itself. So I'm going to move back now to the tool, and we're going to make some changes. So let's go back here and let's remove this performance date attribute, and let's add another attribute and call this time instead. And then generate the SQL code again, select all of it, copy, go back here. I'm going to create yet another query and paste this here and then execute it like that. And if we go back and run this again, you can see that now we have two versions installed here in the database. Just to make sure, I refresh the tables and we will see that there should be both a performance date here and a performance time there. Now there's also a table valued function called evolution that you can use. So if I click on this one and execute it, it takes one parameter. So if I enter the get date, current date and time in there, I will get the schema that's currently in effect, and it will compare the database with the schema. So running this, you can see that it goes through all the tables and says that in the latest version, version 2 of the schema, activated at this point in time, the existence of that table is present. But as I changed one table, you can see that down at the bottom here, the performance date that's currently not in the schema, it was with respect to the schema created sometime in the past. Now I can also take this point of time here and let's enter it here and just put something that's slightly before this one. Then we will get the schema that was in effect before version 2. So now it should find version 1 instead. So basically I rewound the time here, and we can see that all of these are still present, except now for the performance time, which was the one I added in the second schema. This one with respect to this schema is a table that was created in the future. I can also remove one. Let's go to the actor name here and delete it like that, and let's compare this one with, say, the latest schema again. Then you can see that this one has been flagged as being missing, so you can actually find something that's amiss in your schema here. We also have some views, metadata views, anchor, attribute, not, and tie, and through these you can actually shred the XML into rows and columns, and from these you can actually track also if perhaps the data type or identity types of the different tables have changed.